I am live, talking to you. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Live on YouTube. Live on YouTube, I tell you what. I'm live on YouTube, yes I am. I'm rocking out with YOU. It's raining a lot in East Texas. It's not raining right now, but it may again. Rock and roll on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. I just thought it's been a minute since I had a chance to go live on the internet interwebs for y'all. So I decided to come out here. This is a fun little guitar I picked up. I don't really remember 8 years ago. I don't really remember. It's a Squire Stratocaster, and it's been used a lot. For some reason, whoever had it before took a wood burning tool and burned it. Or maybe it's a cigarette. I don't know. I think it's wood burn. Anyways, the cool thing about it, it's actually made in Korea. So that tells me that this guitar came from, is during that time period where Fender kind of went out of business in the United States in some ways for a little bit. And they retooled their American place. And for a little while, the guitars went to be made in Japan. And those the guitars, the Stratocaster, I'm sorry, the Fender Stratocasters made from Japan actually play really well. The Squires made from Japan play really well, and probably the second best place, other than America, is a Korean-made guitar back during this time period in the '80s. So it's a fun guitar. It's older, so because there's a couple of places there. You know, anyways, so it's a fun guitar, and I really enjoy it a lot. It's actually got a little bit of weight to it, and that's another thing you can kind of tell what kind of woods, or to me, the heavier the wood, the more sustained you have. The electronics are kind of are not good. I need to go through here and rewire them. But honestly, I use it to play this thing, every once in a while. And I think this bottom pickup works. Or one of these pickups works. I can't remember which one works. I'm sure everything can be rewired. It didn't have a little knob on here for the switcher, so I kind of just improvised one, and it works all right. And there it is. And basically, it's a little easier to put on strings when you don't have the tail plate on. Now, I could put a block there and make it even stay better in tune, but it actually works it actually stays in tune pretty well. I don't have a whammy bar on it, and so that kind of works out that way. So it's a fun little guitar. I like it a lot. Again, you kind of hear a little some of the. I'm sure it could be, maybe it might need the thrust rod just adjusted a little bit, or the frets need to be, leveled out. I mean, because this is getting close to being a 35-year-old guitar, probably. I'm going to guess it's made in '86, something like that. So it's been it might be '84, but. And I remember when I used to take guitar lessons in Jacksonville, Arkansas. And I would go to the Jacksonville Guitar. I wonder if they're still in business. And they had some of these on the rack, and I think there were $125 back then. And I'm not 100% sure if they were made in Korea, but during that time period, I think they probably were. And I was thinking about getting one, but I didn't. So a bunch of years later, I saw one at the pawn shop, and I thought, you know what? And for a blues garage band type guitar, Again, I can play guitar. So whatever, even the worst guitar you give me, I can make it sound okay. But you hear a little bit of dead spots. Hear that? Now I might can just lift that up a little bit down here at the bridge and have that done. Sadly, I just can't find anybody around here that's a really good guitar luthier that could help me. Because again, that's something that's specialized. I can play guitar. I mean, I teach. I'm really good at teaching. I'm really good at playing guitar. That's what I do. I don't fix guitars. I know a little bit to kind of help out a little bit on certain things, but I'm not a guitar luthier by any means at all. So anyways, it's a fun guitar, and this is the kind of guitar that you can play Louie. Anyways, so it's a fun 3-bar guitar song, you know. I realize I'm a little out of tune right now, but you know, humidity and whatnot. So anyways, and the intonation is pretty good. And what that is the open and the 12th fret should be exactly 1/2 of the string, and it should be exactly 1 octave apart. Anyways, so it's a fun guitar and everything. So anyways, I hope you're having a great rest of the day. I decided to come live on here. I picked up this Squire, which I really haven't sat down and played for a little while. And I thought, you know what, let me go on YouTube and say hi to all my friends out there in YouTube land. And I'm glad you joined in. And for the folks that will see this later on, I hope you keep on rocking, subscribe, watch the robot film. You know where to go, therobotfilm.com. Leave comments, share this music, share my music all over the world. I know that y'all love Sweater Girl. And that's the one thing is, hear that, how that beat's a little dead. Now if I come down here, not so bad. Anyways, it's a fun guitar. It's a fun guitar. I would put probably $50 into it. It would probably play fantastic, you know. So anyways, rock and roll, does compute. Subscribe, tell all your friends. Computed.